Hello and welcome back once more. As you see, I've kind of leveled up a bit now. Got max to level 10. Kind of got my tree of skill branching out. As you can see, I got some more healing poultice pouches. Got a defender level 1, so I can now use more shields. Some more strength, some more endurance, so I can use more. Gonna work my way up to class 2 swords fighter and class 2 defender, and then class 2 heavy armor are kind of the big things I'm looking forward to next, so I can put on some heavier armor and put on some more use some better swords and shields, which, as you kind of see, I am now wearing the raider gear, which is a bit heavier than what I was wearing, because you can see I got some really slow rolls, but it looks kind of cool. For now, we'll probably just go back to the plate set. It actually has some pretty good defense. Oh no, I can't wear the plate set, it's too heavy. Oh well, we'll go to the raiders then. Not quite as heavy. That's alright. Alright, let's continue onwards now that we've finished up with the sanctuary. Let's head to this village that everybody's been talking about. Kill some more bats. Hiya! I know one of these. Which one is it? Oh, it might be this one. Aha! I knew one of these was a secret. Slide down here. Whee! Yup. To a treasure chest. What's inside? A Kismet stone. Ooh. Another ring. A delicate ring carved of solid chunks of precious gem. Adventurers always seek pilfered prizes, but it seems that whether a slain foe's spoils or all trash or treasure always comes down to luck. Straight up increases your item find rate. Beautiful ring to have. So now we have a better chance of finding items off enemies, which is always great. Drop down here and we'll open the door. And we come to the Village of Smiles. Definitely not quite the bright and happy place you would imagine it. You know, we've got people on spikes. We've got people off in the distance hanging. And you can see a trap there right in front, and there are two dogs surrounding a very large guard, which is definitely a troubling figure to say the least. Just gonna run away from me. This guy is definitely tougher. He is definitely a step up above your normal enemies, but we can cheat him a little bit. With that. Now, those guys are unique in that when we come back here, if we came back here, say we died, but we managed to kill him, these guys will not respawn. Drop me a bell of return. Alright, so that went a lot better. As you kind of see, now that we've upgraded our weapon a little bit, do a little bit more damage. Takes a little less time to kill these guys. And there, they just straight up gave us 4 locks of hair, so we can easily upgrade weapons and... Oh no, I missed... easily upgrade our weapons and stuff. But what I was trying to do is, right here is a little door. You can see it, but there's no ledge, and you definitely can't jump to... too early. There we go. What you do is you drop down there. There's a dog who runs off. You chase him, and some enemies show up. We'll steal his potato. We can bring it over here, and that gets us the Vinewood... what is it? The Vinewood Pelathron. A peculiar ceremonial shield of interwoven vines, used in ritual dances by the headhunting tribes of Cadania. These shields are formed by painstakingly training certain dense species of liana into a complex symmetrical mesh and allowing them to insulate. I'm not sure how to say that. But it has a lot less damage reductions, but it weighs a lot less than the shield we are currently wielding. kind of a cool looking vine. Drop on him. Got some arrows. Bell of return. And hear the guy up there, rawr, getting back up. Got another potato. More dogs. That's just ladder just takes us back up to where we were. Oh, now that we got some weight, let's throw our plate gear back on. I just really like the look of this armor. Oh, the dog must have already triggered the trap. Good for us. More platforming. Jump. And we can't quite get up there yet. That's definitely a harder thing. I got another ring. Got the fused metal. A rigid metal ring. Increases endurance. Just straight up simple. Gives you more equip load. Beautiful thing. Continue jumping. And we find a gray pearl. Now, we found the black pearl, which is used to give you points of levels. The gray pearl lets you take a point out of a level. So, kind of useful if you, say you took magic, but you didn't really like it, and you just wanted to go straight up swords, you could switch it. Now, another item over here, but doing so brings these guys up. Now, these guys are tough. As you see, they got a lot of HP. And they will throw those vials, and they hurt. But that's not all they'll do. As you saw, that one was actually trying to grab me. But they're definitely hurtful. And I'll go to drop the bag of this out. But what you get out of that is you get the ghastly gourd. A carved gourd. Its flesh has been sealed into thick arcanic fabric, rendering it an effective, if curious, piece of armor. The Mad Queen Leona was as bloodthirsty as she was eccentric, and one of her better-known peculiarities was her mortal fear of gourds. So now you just straight up be Pumpkinhead. I'm not a big fan of the look of it. I know a lot of people do. You kind of could see from some of the hanging bodies around. But that's how you get the Pumpkinhead if you wish. Well, we can go in here. Oh no, dog! Bad dog. And now we have the, oh, I don't know if I quite got enough health to try. Get the riposte. Yeah! Get wrecked. But as I was kind of saying, you saw, I don't do much damage with a normal slash on this guy. Riposte does quite a bit of damage, though. A couple of those is about all you need to get the curve stomp. Yeah! And we pick up the Conduit of the Mind. Another ring. Bond of Extreme Focus. It allows the user to maintain spellcasting ability past the point of normal exhaustion. Nice ring if you're a caster. Sadly, it doesn't do much for us. But still, knowing where it's at, it's always good. The Stone Leader. Now that is definitely a very important stone item, which the next time we get to a sanctuary that we can use, we'll definitely throw that on. A couple jumps and then a door over here you can see leads to the Kurimoa, which is our first two-handed sword, which I can't use in one hand currently. I'd actually have to dual wield this because I don't have the two-handed. A two-handed sword first carried by the Highlander clans of Dor Isle, but now wildly popular throughout the continents owing to its versatility and relative ease of use. Its unpretentious design emphasizes function over form in a humble testament to its virtues of simplicity. So kind of your first two-handed weapon there. Actual big weapon, which I mean eventually you can get it to where you can wield it in one hand, no problem. Up, and we found another sanctuary. This one, some blacksmith gear. This one belongs to the three. There you have the king, the knight, and I believe the or I think it's I'm not sure again. But this is the sanctuary of the three. We can talk to this blacksmith. Hey, outsider, need some smithing? Back home, we'd forge fine instruments from pure living steel. What do I craft here? Salvage, salvage, salvage. That and memories. He keeps talking about that. Not very talkative. We can buy some more things. Get a soldier spear. He actually has the Tethusha shield, which is actually quite good compared to the one we normally have, or have right now. Might actually not be a bad idea to... Well, let's go ahead and pick that up. It weighs a bit more. But for 500 gold, that's not a bad upgrade. Alright, now we did get some more upgrading material, so let's go ahead and upgrade our sword again. We can upgrade it once more. For +2. Alright. But now we need a soldier's poem in order to upgrade again, so can't really do much with that. Alright. And when you, the Temple of the Three gives you the red flask. Flask of indiscriminate red. Its cork is stamped with the crest of the three, and its ownership by apostates is forbidden. So kind of, again, this just gives you a simple amount of health. So, and until we stay at a sanctuary of our creed, we will actually have the red flasks. Again, you can take the oath, but we can level up a bit. I'll show you a bit about actual leveling up, since I don't have a lot of levels to gain this time. We can come in here. So we got 2 black pearls and a gray, so I can either take 2 swords, class 2 swords, which gives me 2 points of strength. I can take class 2 shields, or defender, which gives me 2 points of will, which willpower is like your stamina bar. Or I can do an endurance and a strength, and then get up to where I can get class 2 heavy armor next time. I think I'll do that, because that's a couple more points of strength and endurance, which is more... And as you notice, they have like the little pips. You can actually do more than 1 point. You can actually continue to put points in this up to 3 times, which I think is more for like a new game plus thing. I know in my first game I was actually quite a ways up there, and I did not have to go back into anything more than once. Well, let's equip our new shield. Kind of a cool looking thing there. Little dragon motif, it looks like. Puts us back to heavy roll, but that's alright. Up. And kind of a cheap little trap there waiting for you as you come out of the sanctuary. Some drowned peasant ears. And that's definitely a creepy sight, a scarecrow in the middle, but you can talk to it. Curiosity. What creature persists in faith of such suffocating despair? The others have begun to kneel. Will it join them? Well, no, I'm not going to kneel to you. You're creepy. Such a brave, foolish curiosity. It will struggle then, and it will bleed, and it will fall. And one day, when it finds itself beaten and broken, grasping for air, choking on its own blood and tears, that will be the day it kneels. And I will consume it. So, an interesting character here, the Scarecrow, wishes us to kneel so he can consume us. I think I'm gonna say no. No. I'm not. I think we're gonna stay defiant to this guy. Okay, I'm Max, and that is all I've got time for now. It's been a pleasure as always, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care, everyone.